Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. So, we're starting the vlog in a little bit of a weird, different place, but I am just backstage at the Two Bros Pro show in the UK and I am commentating for it. So it's so cool because this is something that I wanted to do for a very, very long time. So when promoter Ian came to me and said, you know what, do you want to try doing the, the commentating for the pro show? I was like, yes, please. So it was me and Emil Walker currently doing the commentary for the pro show. So we've just done the men's physique pro first call outs, the commentary for that, and then we're going to be moving on to the finals and then doing the bikini pro show too. So if you hear me, make sure, if you heard me on the commentary, if you watched the live stream for the Two Bros show, comment down below because I'd love to hear what your thoughts were. But this is something I've wanted to get into for a very long time as well. So for me, this is something that I love doing and I really enjoy being able to do stuff like this and be involved in the bodybuilding world in a different way, not just being on stage. So really, really cool. And thank you again for the IFBB Two Bros Pro for allowing me to be able to do this type of thing. So it's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm literally, the stage looks really cool as well. And we'll be doing the interviews. So feel very important right now, which is really cool. So, woohoo!
Ready to go?
Ready to go?
Oh shit.
Hey, hey. Right. Okay, so we are back live for finals. We thought it would be longer than 5 minutes for finals, but no, it's literally straight back to back.
It's immediately.
Yeah, so usually sometimes it is the prejudging in the morning, finals in the evening, but the great thing sometimes with the European shows, UK shows, you are just doing it straight away. So prejudging is done and then 5-10 minute break, then finals straight away, which is always nice because waiting very, very long amount of time is...
I mean, they're accommodating for athletes.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So I really appreciate that.
They know they're hungry.
Yeah, they know they're hungry. They're like, I want to get in and out of there straight away. So I think they're doing the individuals again. Do you know what? I've seen more and more facial hair kind of come on into the bodybuilding scene, especially randomly classic. A lot of people in classic have like I was gonna say, I was thinking, who started that trend? Again, another great shape.
The powerful look. Do you like posing?
It's very smooth.
Yeah, strong. Like, I'm here.
Yeah, very confident. Like you said, I'm constantly posing.
This is exciting.
I know. I'm like, I wish you guys could hear the crowd because the crowd is literally going crazy.
Right now, we're the only ones seeing you guys.
So now Elton and Tyler have just been moved around.
Tyler's going to be in the middle.
Yeah. So Tyler's just been put in the middle, swapped with Elton. Also, I just want to appreciate how good this live stream is.
This is amazing.
We've got really good quality. You can see literally every single vein that is on these guys' bodies,
What
so
you see is there is what you see in the show.
It's good, really, really good. So this was the Shrew Classic One Bro Pro Show, and we have the Shrew coming on now. Number
13, Tyler Smith. Oh my
so Tyler has just gotten second place. Second place, and Elton Malta has just won the One Bro Pro Show, and he's going to the Olympia. Wow, incredible.
This is incredible, guys.
It's so good to see, and don't get me wrong, all these top 5 right now look absolutely incredible. So, he must be so proud. So yeah, he had a great shape. Like I said before, I think in terms of just depth, he might have just kind of got it over Tyler, but he definitely, both of them looked incredible. So it was really, really, look at that sword as well. That's always so exciting when you get a sword.
Like, I ain't got a sword.
Oh no, you're a sword. I've got two.
You got two?
So it's incredible to be able to, oh look, he's so proud. And he's, like I said, he's done really well. He did the last 2 pro shows, he got top 10. I think he was now obviously getting that first place, going to the
Olympia, guys.
Incredible. So
the 18th
amazing.
of December.
Yeah. So this was the.
He's ecstatic.
I know. He's so proud. So that was the One Bro Pro Show for the Men's Physique Classic, which is very, very exciting. Top 5 right here, and we will be back later for the Bikini show. That's gonna be my exciting one. I'm not gonna lie. I know. Yeah, Bikini is my jam. So really, really excited. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you tune in for the rest of the show. Smash it! Okay, so we have 23 Naomi Lavacca from Italy. Great shape, really nice presence, very confident. Again, like I said, all these ladies are very confident ones. Number 28, we've got Esther Oxella from Hungary. and she's done really well this year so far. She has placed top 4 and top 3 in one of her pro shows she's done. I'm pretty sure she's done 3 back-to-back so far, and she's done very well. Like I said, top 3, top 4. So I think she's done for the win this time.
Who's now welcome to the stage, number 32, Jade Kelsey Wolverhampton from the United Kingdom.
So we've got number 32, Jade Kelsey, again from the United Kingdom. So really excited to see how Jade's getting on, and honestly she's made a really good amount of improvements since last year. She also competed in the Arnold's UK last year with me. She did a few pro shows after that as well, and this is her first pro show of year. So it's exciting to kind of see how she gets on. She's also invited to this year's Arnold's UK. So again, these girls can, whoever is invited to the Arnold's, whoever obviously goes on to carry on doing more shows after, can take this feedback in to see what they can do to improve moving forwards. So Jade's definitely improved her posing 100%, and her glute tying is definitely coming a lot stronger this year, which is really interesting to see. Really good balance. So only a matter of time to see what happens. So in second place is
28, Esther Ozella from Hungary.
Second is Esther. So we've got Laura Viz, who has just won 2022 Shrew Classic. One bro pro show, that's a handful to say honestly. So Esther has only gotten better every single show she's done. She's gone from 4th, 3rd, and then now she's gotten 2nd. So she's very, very close to getting that Olympia invite. And Laura Viz was the exact same. Every show she did, she got better and better every time. So now, very exciting to see her win. And she's going to the Olympia. Wow, imagine, like, incredible. So can't wait to see how these ladies get on, what else these ladies are going to do moving forwards. It's just going to be better and better. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to make sure that you keep up to date with all these 2 bro shows, because we're going to be putting on a hell of a lot more, and I'm very excited to obviously be there. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon.
Hello Phoebe, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Thank you very much for your check-in. I'm excited to your check-in this week. Looking at your overall check-in from Thursday to Tuesday, there is a significant difference in your weight. Pretty large difference in your weight, which is awesome. I'm like very excited to see that. Kind of needed to see that, right? And looking at your overall measurements and weight, I did some calculations on everything.
Morning. I'm not going to talk to you now, I've literally just woken up, but I'm just making some breakfast at my dad's house. So I'm going to go to the gym to work all day. Say good morning to YouTube.
Good morning.
Oh, it's okay.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm dead. Do you want to see my little desk that I work on, or I have been working on for the last few days, and now a few weeks? This is my office space in my old work posing studio area. So I'm just back at my old gym that I used to work at, that I've literally been, that got me into the whole bodybuilding game, and I was like, I can't work at home because it's way too cluttered, way too like tight, and obviously Dad's there. So I was like, Neil, the owner of the gym, do you have somewhere for me to work? And he was like, yeah, we have a table and chair upstairs. This is me. So you can work anywhere, guys, honestly you can. So I've got a load of posing clients today. I've got 7 girls today. So I've got to do all of that, and then I'll be training later and then doing cardio later as well. So I'll be spending all day, at the place I call home. It must literally seem like I've done nothing, but I have done stuff. So I've literally been here for the last 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 hours doing posing clients, getting some admin stuff done, sorting out stuff because I've just started taking over a unit over here in the UK to stock some things like obviously potentially the clothing, and then also for the waist trainers. Now, if you guys don't know already, I sell Team Elite Physique waist trainers and Team Elite Physique sweat belts that I actually use myself, and I stopped selling them because we weren't obviously seeing that much of an influx and all that type of thing, so I stopped putting them on there. Now I'm gonna start selling them again. So if you are wanting to buy a waist trainer or a sweat belt or anything like that, please go to this description box down below and you can purchase one now because they'll be on sale by the time this video goes up. So, and I do actually have a video on the waist trainers and the kind of like progress that I've had with them and the way that it's helped me and all that type of thing. So go and have a look at that if you are wanting to have a little bit more information about it, pretty much. But I'm gonna go and eat because I'm starving hungry. So I've got, I don't know where I've put it, but I've got one turkey meal and I'm gonna have a little bit of carbs with that, and then I'm gonna be training later with my friend Monette, and then I'll be doing some cardio later as well. And I've got posing clients again in the next 2.5 hours. So I'm just gonna stay here, keep doing work, chill a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've just had a massage, which was lovely, needed, because I've had like a really weird back thing. My back has just been really, really sore, and it's on my side that I twist and I pose on. So that's really, really frustrating, but where has it gone? I just got a package and I don't know who it's from, but it's the cutest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. So it's something called Shutterfly, and it says Phoebe, Phoebe, Bikini Pro, and I'm gobsmacked, if I'm honest. Like, it's the cutest thing. It's like my timeline, posing portal, my timeline of competing. So this was the Arnold's recently this year. And then we've got the Arnold's UK last year where I won my Olympia qualification. And then this was Legions Fest, which was after. And then this was 2020 Europa Pro. Look at me, little Phoebe, with straight curly hair. And then this was the British Finals 2020. Those were the 2 shows that I did in 2020. And then it goes on to 2019. We've got 2019 Miami Muscle Beach show. We've got, what was this one? Vancouver Pro. We had Tampa Pro. And then so many others. I'm just gobsmacked. And it's so cute. Like, this was 2018 when I won my pro card, High Green Classic. And then there's the cutest little things in it. Me and Laura Lee here. And then my photos from last year, I think it was. And show day memories with me, Ashley, Adam and Sam. Me and Lauren Donna Miller. Oh, and I'm like, and then they said, know your inability at the end. And I'm not even kidding, I almost cried when I saw this one. I'm like, who has done this? And then on the back it says, let me see this. We are reflecting of what we allow ourselves to see, so don't get in your own way. And I'm pretty sure that's an Instagram post that I did at some point. We are a reflection of what we allow ourselves to see, so don't get in your own way. That is definitely what I did on my Instagram. I don't know when, but I did it at some point. So I'm like, who has done this? I don't know who's done it. And it's the best thing ever. So on that note, I'm gonna go for a walk and fucking like cry, and just so grateful for whoever sent this. Please comment down below if anyone sent this to me, because I don't know who sent it to me. And I'm just gobsmacked, I'm not gonna lie. So sweet. Oh God, it's bright. This is the best way to take your photos, your check-in photos, because doing a video, the quality never comes out perfect. And this little clicker, you can just, on your phone, perfect way to take check-ins. Anyway, it is Monday, and we are currently 19 weeks out from the Olympia, and I'm gonna kind of give you an update on what's going on, but it's check-in day, so let's go. Okay, so let's go through stats now. So I am currently this morning 73 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds. I'm really bad when it comes to like pounds and all that type of thing, because I'm from the UK, I work in kilos. So my waistline is currently 23.5 and my hip size is 37.5. So we've come down, we've been dieting for the last, probably I would say around 4 weeks now. At the beginning, we had like a really big diet where we dropped calories loads, we dropped carbs and fats like quite a large amount, bumped cardio up to around 45 minutes, 50 minutes every single day just to kind of get my body moving and kind of getting back into routine, all that sort of thing. Then we dropped the cardio back down to around like 30 minutes, 4 times a week, upped calories quite a large amount, which was nice. And then now we have kind of stayed at that level, if I'm honest. And since I've come to the UK, because I've just naturally been more active, I've been walking everywhere, I've been like just getting in more movement everywhere, like my body just seems to just be keep dropping, so which is really, really good to see. So I've sent Adam a check-in. We didn't have any changes last week, so I'm interested to see if we have any changes this week. I personally don't think we will have changes this week because I've already dropped, in the last 6 days, I've dropped 0.9 of a kilo, so which I think is a really good amount considering obviously we haven't changed anything. So I don't think he'll want to kind of push things more. I think he wants to keep my body happy, if I'm honest. Like he doesn't want to kind of cause any stress or anything like that early on. And the cardio, if I'm honest, it's intense but not like, it's a cross trainer. I'm on like level 5 and it's the only movement I really do all day, to be fair. So I honestly don't mind being on slightly higher cardio and I'm really enjoying it. I've said this before, I enjoy doing cardio when it's at kind of this level and my energy levels are like up and stuff like that. So I'm honestly enjoying it. So, and then training 6 days a week, and those are the main stats. My weight for stage last year, or not last year, this is what I mean. I think I competed last year, but I competed this year. So in March time for the Arnold, I went on stage at 63 kilos, 63 and a half kilos actually. So right now I am 9.5 kilos up from my stage weight. And usually I probably lose around a good 2 to 3 kilos in peak week once I start to drop water weight and kind of de-inflame, I guess, and all that type of thing. So at the moment we're looking at around, like we're around 7.5-ish kilos off my stage weight right now, which is really good for 19 weeks out. Like we've just gone past 19 weeks out from the Olympia. I'm acting as if I'm like 16 weeks out though. Like I want to try and like tell myself like, no, I'm like a good 4 weeks, like above what I actually already am doing, if that makes sense. So I'm really trying to focus on that. So I'm not kind of like set on that one date that's like at 19 weeks out, if that makes sense. So, which seems to be working, if I'm honest. And I like that analogy that I've kind of told myself. So I'm like, right, I'm 16 weeks out today, but I'm actually 19 weeks out. So, and then that's pretty much it, if I'm honest. How I'm feeling, really good. I feel really good with where I'm at. And I was speaking to someone the other day that I'm really happy that I made the decision to push back and not do a show, not do the Arnold's UK. So obviously you guys know that I was invited to the Arnold's UK, which is an absolutely massive achievement for me. Obviously I won it last year and I wanted to regain that title back, but for me I had to kind of put things into perspective and say, okay, what's more important right now? What do I want to do right now? Where do I want to be? And for me at that time, I just couldn't put myself through like a hardcore prep for another show that then would put me at 12 weeks out from the Olympia. So I'd rather kind of give myself a lot more time to be able to prep, to be able to do other things. And as you guys know as well, I've got so many business things going on as well. So I need to have some brain power for that before I obviously start like be in my Olympia prep, you know? So, and then that's pretty much it. So I feel pretty good. I'm really enjoying being back in the UK. And I think something that's very important to kind of, I guess, say is that like, I've always been someone that travels a lot. So for me, it's easy to be out of routine and kind of just make do and adjust. And I've always preached that on my channel. But this time coming back to the UK, I was kind of dreading it because I was like, I want to try and like stay on my plan. I want to stay on prep and all that type of thing and make sure everything's 100%. I don't want anything to kind of like derail. And if I'm honest, I forgot that side of me because I was so in my routine in Dubai and all that type of thing. I was like, oh, I'm going to be so out of routine in the UK and this, that, and the other, when actually you can make it work way more than you think. So I think it's just a case of making sure that you put all those adjustments into place. Make sure that you're like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. I need to make sure this is in place before you go on your trip, if you travel or anything like that whilst you're on prep, because it doesn't have to be a downhill perspective. And I've actually very much enjoyed being in the UK. And I actually extended my trip as well. So just to spend time with family and just be around family and stuff like that. So I've really enjoyed it. So, okay. I'm gonna go have my pre-workout meal, just having turkey and oats, and then I'm gonna train shoulders, do my cardio, and then I've got clients all day. So I'll try and get a few clips of shoulders for you guys later.
Yeah, These days I'm weighing it different. When I pray, I'm praying he listens. You paying attention, I make a distinction. Don't just say it, but actually live it. Man, I got a cousin who stay in the trenches, and it's weighing on me. All this drama is staying on me, and my lady, she laying on me. All I'm thinking is how can I miss it? Man, am I losing my hope? Maybe so, I'm cutting it close. Hang it up, then give me the rope. Give me room to grow as I go. I wanna live it exposed. So these days I ain't strolling. I gotta get on my toes, cause ain't nothing else that can hold them. These days I pray to God, I hope that he hear me these days. It may be yours, but I'm feeling wary these days. I know the call, but I don't see clearly these days. Man,